This week on Council Bluffs News, Ringing the Bells. We visit with members of the community who volunteer their time to ring bells for the Red Kettle program and the Salvation Army. Holiday Concert. The Omaha Area Youth Orchestra holds a free concert for the community at the Art Center at Iowa Western. Find out how attendees join in the fun. This is who we are. Ancient Wisdom Massage Therapy is a proud member of the Council Bluffs Chamber of Commerce. More on what they do and how they operate in this month's Chamber Spotlight. And Patricia LeBounty and Bill Dodge from the Union Pacific Museum joins us in our in-studio interview. That and more, all on this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Zach Harper-Blunt. Starting in 1891, the Salvation Army's Red Kettle program was founded by Joseph McPhee to help feed the hungry in San Francisco. In an effort to get funding to help this need, McPhee bought a pot to a marketplace to collect donations. And since then, the gesture has spread throughout the United States and then the world, enlisting the help of many volunteers to help collect the donations. It's a familiar sound this time of year. Yes, with Christmas and gifts from Santa soon approaching, sleigh bells are familiar, but you may also recognize the sound of a small bell, bringing holiday spirit and a smile outside numerous businesses in the area.
The short answer is we're bell ringing for the benefit of the Salvation Army. But the longer answer would be we're giving people an opportunity to do something good, and we think that that's doing good ourselves.
Kicking off in November, the annual Salvation Army Red Kettle program is taking place throughout the area, helping raise money for the Salvation Army, with the goal this year of raising over $200,000.
For the amount of money they collect, they deliver more on target to the needy than any other charity that I'm aware of.
Thank you. Thank you so much. People have been very generous today with us.
Beginning in 1891 to help feed the hungry in San Francisco, the program has grown into a worldwide fundraiser. Donations collected here will go towards helping families with food, rent, and utilities throughout the year.
There are a lot of people who have needs that are unpredicted. And the Salvation Army, if there's a fire in somebody's home or there's some catastrophe that befalls a family, they're right there to help out.
And helping the Salvation Army is a long list of dedicated volunteers.
We pick different things to do throughout the year, and every year bell ringing is one of our different things that we do throughout the community. Groups
like the Centennial Rotary Club or individuals that sign up to help with the campaign volunteer their time in blocks of 2 hours to ring bells and collect donations. And for some volunteers, this is an annual tradition.
Probably 5 or 10 years. Done it before just as a volunteer.
It's help from people like Dan that aids the mission of the Salvation Army.
There's so many needy people, especially in Council Bluffs, that do need our help. And it's not just this time of year, it's all throughout the year that they need help. And you know, this time of year though, it really brings out the giving spirit in everybody.
Volunteers are out taking donations at businesses Mondays through Saturdays. If you'd like more information or volunteer to be a bell ringer, you can go to ringbells.org. A holiday tradition continues at Bass Pro. For the 7th year, Santa visits the store over the holidays. Kids line up in anticipation to meet St. Nick, tell them what they'd like for Christmas, and get their picture taken with them. Outside the line, the store is decked out in a holiday theme, and various toys and games are on display for everyone to sample.
It's like magic to them. This is bringing the magic for the kids, and they really enjoy getting to come here and spend that time, quality time with them. So.
Santa will be at the store every day until 5 o'clock Christmas Eve. The Omaha Area Youth Orchestra has teamed with the Bluffs Arts Council to hold a free performance here in Council Bluffs. All members of the community are invited to the Art Center at Iowa Western to enjoy the concert. A venue, an audience, and an orchestra. Now let the show begin.
This performance was a long period of practicing and a lot of hard work put together.
The Omaha Area Youth Orchestra, in partnership with the Bluffs Arts Council, holds its annual free holiday concert Sunday, December 13th at the Arts Center on the campus of Iowa Western.
Our first concert involved all the community members were welcome to bring their music, instruments, and perform, and they did the Nutcracker Suite. And since then, we've kind of tried different programming, and it's evolved into what it is today.
Founded in 1958 and consisting of 6 ensembles, the Omaha Area Youth Orchestra, or OAYO, was established to give instruction and opportunities to over 500 area youth musicians.
One of the missions of the Omaha Area Youth Orchestras is that every musician who has a desire to play is able to.
That accessibility helps kids advance their musical talents. Violinist Wyatt Green has been one that has benefited.
It's been 2 years he's been involved, and it's great. It takes him further than what he can do in the school setting, but it's wonderful they work together to help the kids grow.
The performances are a result of months of hard work. A full orchestra, string section, and members of Kern Middle School performed a number of holiday favorites. And even the audience takes part in the concert.
It was really cool how everybody was singing together, and it was nice. The playing was nice.
Great things about being part of an orchestral ensemble is as you're playing, you can connect with that audience, and the musicians want to look out and see the smiles, see the singing, and see how their music is affecting everyone who's listening.
It's a performance that leaves everyone with smiles and holiday cheer. If you'd like to learn more about the Omaha Area Youth Orchestra and see a list of upcoming performances, you can visit their website at oayo.org. The musical theme continues in news around the Bluffs. Earlier in the week, the Arts Center at Iowa Western hosted the college's vocal music department in their holiday showcase on Friday, December 11th. The 2-hour event is free to the public, and attendees hear performances from the show choir, concert choir, and men's and women's ensembles. The group performs a variety of music, including some modern hits.
A lot of them said that their parents were very entertained, that we sang really well, that they enjoyed the variety. I myself got lots of feedback that evening and was really thrilled to hear that everyone was really entertained throughout the performance.
There will be DVDs made of the performance, and if you're interested in purchasing one, contact CBTV 17 General Manager Craig Carlson at 325-3312 or ccarlson@iwcc.edu. Another concert takes place in a smaller setting. The Kanesville Symphony holds a show at the Center on Saturday, December 12th. The group is made up of musicians from Omaha and Council Bluffs, performing various Christmas classics for those who attend.
Excellent performance. A little better than one in Omaha. A lot of various talented artists. It started out as kind of a misscheduling, but they were able to set it up very well and get everything done that they need to.
The Symphony will hold another show like this on Thursday, December 17th at the Kanesville Tabernacle starting at 6:30. If you'd like to learn more about the group, you can visit their Facebook page at facebook.com/Kanesville Symphony. In wrapping up news around the Bluffs, the project working to overhaul the area surrounding the Mid-America Center makes its way to City Council. Monday, December 14th, the Council Bluffs City Council approved the next step of the project, which will bring a Fieldhouse USA, an indoor recreational facility, and a Courtyard by Marriott to the grounds. Being approved was setting up the urban renewal plan and outlining what concessions will be for the Iowa West Foundation.
Get that new TIF area set up, the council will have to approve that. That will probably be completed. It will take 3 readings, and so it'll probably be completed the first meeting in February in time for them to start construction.
The cost of the project is around $30 million, and Fieldhouse USA plans to open its doors in late 2016. Coming up on Council Bluffs News, this is who we are. We spotlight ancient wisdom massage therapy in this month's Chamber Spotlight. And the couple of guests from the Union Pacific Railroad Museum joins us to talk about their holiday trains display in our in-studio interview. We'll be right back.
Just to see Bill and his fantastic collection of model trains.
The Mid-America Center is the Heartland's premier entertainment and convention center. December 17th through the 19th, local teams go head-to-head on the hardwood at the MAC Shootout. Then see America's favorite traveling train show at the Train Expo January 2nd and 3rd. And the action doesn't get any bigger than Monster Jam January 9th and 10th. Over at the Convention Center January 10th, there's endless inspiration at the Wedding Essentials Bridal University. Remember, the MAC offers free parking for all events. Tickets, information, and more at midamericacenter.com.
At Council Plus Savings Bank, you still get personalized customer service.
We have identity-safe checking with LifeLock, identity theft protection.
You get personal mortgage lending to fit your needs now and in the future.
You get business banking with the latest technology, because saving you time saves you money.
At Council Plus Savings Bank, you get people who answer when you call and local employees who are actively involved in our community. Council Plus Savings Bank, hometown banking the way it used to be.
$7,000 high school students drop out every school day. Let's catch them before it's too late. To start helping students in your community, visit boostup.org.
That's low, that's low. That's low and below. Look, he's blushing. Seriously.
All right, give me a spot. You know my motto, safety first.
They could be dangerous. I think we should call animal control.
Animal control?
To be safe.
Don't worry.
Just...
I got this. It's a new motto.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Create new opportunities and expand your knowledge with Iowa Western's continuing and career education.
It was really intimidating to go back to school, but Iowa Western made me really feel like I could do it.
Our goal is to help students achieve success from education to employment.
Learn more, including information on extra benefits for Iowa residents at iwcc.edu/continuing_education.
Hello and welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Zach Harper-Blunt, joined in studio by Patricia LaBounty and Bill Dodge of the Union Pacific Railroad Museum. Guys, thank you for joining us here in studio today.
Thank you for having us.
Our pleasure.
And starting on the 17th, they're going to have a holiday model trains display. And Patricia, can you talk a little about what that is?
Sure. In years past, we've had model trains at the museum, some elaborate and large layouts. But after we did our major redesign in 2012, we just don't have the floor space for that. But last year, and again this year, we have a great volunteer, Bill Dodge, who's agreed to bring in his own personal model train collection, and they're an unusual scale.
And why is that an unusual scale?
Well, so N scale, Bill can talk more about it, but N scale, in my opinion, it's a small scale. It's smaller than HO, smaller than O, and these trains are tiny little replicas of real trains, obviously, and they're almost a jewel box of a train, of a model train.
Okay. Yeah. And Bill, can you talk about your decision to help out with this display?
Well, I certainly can, because I've been to trains since I was about 10 years old, and I've been in N scale since 1970, and it's just something I really enjoy doing. Missed being able to do it for the museum, and this gave me a chance to donate some of my time and what I can do for the museum, and the kids love it.
And how was it that you got involved with N model trains?
I got involved when I was in the Air Force and got an overseas assignment, and my wife decided that I couldn't use bigger trains, and she found some N scale and decided that would be something for me to work with, and that's where it all got started.
All right, and Patricia, you had this last year, and what was the reaction that people got from seeing this?
You know, we had a massive reaction to this. We had about 3,000 people come out in 2 weeks over the holidays to see Bill and his fantastic collection of model trains, and you know, we're excited to offer that again this year.
And Bill, how exciting was it for you to see everybody just marveled at the train setup that you had last year?
Actually, very, very good. It's something I enjoy doing and enjoy presenting to people. And it's something that most people don't get a chance to see.
That's right. And this year, actually, Bill enjoyed it so much last year that this year he's got an even bigger and better setup planned.
And how big is that setup?
It's 8 feet wide and about 7 feet front to back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I've got 2 main lines going around the outside edge and then 6 holding tracks inside that I can park trains on.
All right, Patricia, before we go, can you give out details of when this will all be on display?
Sure. So the museum's open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. This display starts December 17th, this Thursday at 10 a.m. We're open 10 to 4. If people want details about dates and closings and Christmas, please go to our website, uprrmuseum.org.
All right, Patricia, Bill, thank you very much for coming in the studio today.
No, thank you for having us. We're excited.
My
Happy
pleasure.
holidays.
Thank you. Stay tuned. More Council Bluffs news coming up right after the break.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's 1 every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all living united to ensure the academic success of millions of kids in our communities all the way to graduation day. But that won't happen without you. So take the pledge at unitedway.org. Make a difference in the life of a child. Suit up like your favorite NFL players and become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor with United Way.
Why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Having trouble finding Connor's middle school? Would you like directions?
No, why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with him over homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No, I need help. He's very smart, but his mind wanders. He's disorganized.
I think I understand.
Oh, good.
French fries. Finding best potatoes.
No!
Russet. Fingerling. Yukon Bowl.
Why don't you understand me?
Sorry, I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
The We Don't Coast brand is a celebration of who we are, where we are, and how we operate. It belongs to the 30-plus communities who make up the greater Omaha area, including Council Bluffs. The Council Bluffs Chamber of Commerce is proud to help push this regional campaign. Here's a look at one of its many members.
Hi, I'm Dennis Doherty, owner of Ancient Wisdom Massage School and Clinics, and this is who we are. We're a massage school and a clinic here in Council Bluffs, and this is our third location. We've been here in this location about 5 years. Well, back in the 90s, my wife at that time and I were into healing arts. We thought that we could start a school and do a really good quality job of putting out quality students and therapists. Well, right now we're expanding. We have added a few new rooms, and this year I'm going to start classes back up again after taking a year off of teaching and just focusing on our clientele. Most of what we do here in the clinic are 1-hour massage therapy sessions. We can also offer spa therapy. We have contractors that come in that do hypnosis or astrological readings if somebody's interested in that. Not as often as just massage though. Stephanie, and I'm also co-founder, and I helped form the business, and I was still working at corporate. But when I got laid off, it was right after we purchased the school. I decided to get involved in the business. Well, most clients that come to our school and work with our students and our therapists say they've traveled the world and had massages all around the world, and our students and therapists are some of the best therapists in the area, in the world. I'm hoping to expand the school side a little bit more by starting classes up here in 2016. I'm offering scholarships to students. All next year they would need to contact us to talk about any tuition assistance or anything like that. Ancient Wisdom Massage is a proud member of Council Bluffs Chamber of Commerce. We don't coast, we take care of business.
Still to come on Council Bluffs News, there are plenty of furry friends at the Midlands Humane Society that'd love to go home with you. Meet them in our Pets of the Week. And we'll take a look at this week's events calendar.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
You make me wear my bike helmet. Taught me never to run with scissors. And to follow the swimming rules.
You tell me to stay away from drugs.
To always buckle my seatbelt.
So why do you keep a loaded gun in your drawer?
How safe is that?
You asked them to follow some safety rules. Now they're asking you. In fact, they're counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Hey, going out like that?
Yeah, why?
Well, what would the neighbors think?
I see you! Come look at Mr. Feather. Look what I have. Mr. Bird, remember? Bark, bark, bark. We're just playing. We're just playing. I'm trying to get you out of here.
Even still.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Hello, I'm Terry Gatch-Mills, and welcome into Pets of the Week. Our first girl we want to feature here is Bandit. She's a sweet dog. Her file number is 18088. She's very active, loves to be on a leash and walk and run. She'd be great for an active family. She is a big dog, so she's a pointer mix. And you might want to stay away from small children, but she'd be great for older children and a young family. Again, Bandit's file number is 18088. Okay, we have another active dog for you. His name is Murphy. He's a lot of fun. He loves exercise. He likes to walk. He likes to run. He'd be great for older kids in a family. His file number is 18246. His name's Murphy. He's a hound mix. And this is about as big as he's going to get. He might fill out a little bit wider, but he's about as tall as he's going to get. So if you're interested in Murphy, again, his file number is 18246. The next pet we have for you is a rabbit. His name is Willow. He was known or surrendered, and he's 3 years old. He's really calm. He's sweet. He'd make a great Christmas gift. And Willow's number is 18316. Again, Willow's file number is 18316. This little cutie's Theodore, and Theodore is file number 18310. He's about 3 months old and was brought in as a stray. He's really sweet and he gets along great with other cats. He's in a cat colony right now with 3 adult cats. He's just a real sweetie. He loves to lay in your lap, and he'd be a great couch potato. Again, Theodore's file number is 18310. And if you're interested in any of the pets that you've seen today, please come down to Midlands Humane Society at 1020 Railroad Avenue in Council Bluffs.
Now time for our weekly events calendar. The Western Historic Trail Center is hosting Winter Wonderland on the Prairie Saturday, December 19th. From 9:30 to 11:30, attendees will be able to see Santa, decorate cookies, make arts and crafts, and view a special screening of the Polar Express. More information is available at familyia.org. The Ugly Sweater Pub Crawl takes place Wednesday, December 23rd on the 100 block. From 6 to 11, attendees will be able to sample various winter craft beers at participating businesses. It costs $5, and more details are available on their Facebook page at facebook.com/Council Bluffs 100 block. And the Hitchcock Nature Center is holding a guided snowshoe hike on January 9th. Attendees will be introduced to snowshoes, learn how they work, and be taken on a guided hike through the hills. The cost is $5 per person, and more info is available at pawcoconservation.com. Thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. CBTV is always looking for your feedback. You can send questions or comments to cbtv@iwcc.edu. Call 712-325-3312, or you can find us on social media. We're on Facebook and Twitter. Just search CBTV17. Remember to keep it here for the latest scores and updates for local sports in your community by tuning in to the Bluff Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Zach Harper-Blunt, and this is our last show of the year. So from all of us here at CBTV, happy holidays and see you in 2016. We now leave you with a look at the holiday spirit throughout Council Bluffs.